the kind of concentration and the kind of timing he had. Wherever the shouts come in from, and that's the stand, and that's where the stand goes in, with a huge six. And he was known for that, and he has always been a victor in getting Gary Sobers, I was told. Gary Sobers is considered, according to me also, whatever I have read and read about him and heard about him, and he has been the best all-rounder ever. And the first one to hit 6 sixers in 6 deliveries. Yes. And I had the honor of meeting him in South Africa when I was doing the experts during the World Cup when Ganguly was the captain, I think. Yes, that was the time when I bumped into him, and he was carrying a golf kit with him. A single handicapper golfer, I was told about Gary Sobers, but coming back to Salim Bhai, my heartfelt condolences to his bereaved family, and he was ailing for quite some time. I believe very recently, of course, my colleague Kirsan Gavri was very close to him, and he had met him, I think, last year. And he informed me that he was in such a bad condition that there were 2 guys who had to lift him up, I believe, to make him stand and give him that support. Oh my God, and he was a great soul. May his soul rest in peace.
Our deepest condolences to the cricketing fraternity, his family, and all the members of the Indian cricket team present and past who played under him. Salim Durrani is the man whose face is flashing on the big screen here at the stadium. And well, after a little bit of a prayer for him, the game is just about to begin. And there you go. Umpires are coming center stage. The men in pink, in fact, just the 2 of them will be coming center stage. And joining me center stage here is Charvi and the legendary Mr. Syed Kirmani.
Yes, as the batters, they will walk out there in the centre, and the teams are out there in the middle getting all set and ready. We're just a couple of seconds away from start of play in this very first game of today, the Super Sunday between Rajasthan Royals and Sunrisers Hyderabad, as we are going to be bringing you live ball-by-ball action on Big 106.2 Talk 100.3. Do not go anywhere. We are going to be bringing you all these exciting moments, so do stay with us, and this is going to be amazing. So Jos Buttler walks out there to open, and 83 IPL games he's got lots of runs there, thousands and thousands of runs, and well, we will be bringing you this live ball by ball action. Don't go anywhere, stay with us.
The Tata IPL Ball by Ball.
Brought to you by Danish. Shop from a store or shop online at danish.ae. Noon. Watch IPL 2023 live on Noon. Brook Bond Red Label. Your favorite tea, bringing you the taste of home. Alras, the #1 auto AC spare parts dealer in the Middle East. Visit alras.me.
Good afternoon and welcome. Game number 1 of the day. It's a Super Sunday. Rajasthan Royals, Sunrisers Hyderabad. Match number 4 getting underway now. It is Sanju Samson captaining Rajasthan Royals. And we got Bhuvneshwar Kumar, the captain for Sunrisers Hyderabad. The countdown has begun. 3, 2, 1. Let's start. Here we go. In the comm box, we have the able company of Charvi and Kirisa drifting down the leg side. Was there a faint edge? They're going to be calling for a wide here just to dissuade the umpire. There was a loud appeal coming from behind the stumps, and Jaiswal was wanting to fish it. Thankfully, he didn't.
Well, he did step out quite a bit, and there was a deflection, but a very good catch taken there by the wicketkeeper. Good glove work to start off. So there is some movement that Bhuvneshwar Kumar is getting in as he comes into bowl to the left-hander once again. Once again will go down the leg side, and this one will be called wide by the umpire. Bhuvneshwar Kumar coming right arm over the wicket to the left-hander. As Yashasvi Jaiswal and Jos Butler are out there for the Royals. And Bhuvaneshwar Kumar has started the proceedings, the skipper of Sunrisers Hyderabad. As he comes in once again to bowl the second delivery of this innings. This time round, much better, powerfully driven there. And, well, will that be runs for the very first delivery? Yes, it will. A bit of a chase for the fielder. But the ball wins, reaches the fence, 4 runs.
Boundary.
Brought to you by Emirates NBD, the leading banking group in the MENA region. Expression style. Now shop online and win on a bullion. Transform your savings into solid gold. Masoos. Live the good life.
Beautifully played, beats the fielder at mid-off and races into the fence for 4. Jaiswal, having him there is such a benefit for a person like Jos Butler, because then he can play his natural game. If one end is ticking and ticking well, it's 5, make it 6. As the next ball is a single coming in from Bhuvaneshwar Kumar. Jaiswal 5 of 3. And for the very first time, it's going to be Jos Butler on strike. All in pink. They had a good season last time round. And Jos Butler, if you remember, that 124 of 64 deliveries versus SRH. This was in 2021. He was on fire. The linchpin of the men in pink.
Yes, absolutely. That innings, a very memorable one. Is he going to be able to pull off something similar this afternoon? So 6 for no loss. As Jos Butler will ask Bhuvaneshwar Kumar, I'm really sorry, please go back to your run-up and get started again. As Bhuvaneshwar Kumar will come in once again. And he will, this time round, much better delivery that will grip the surface. Jos Butler will only be able to get a little bit of bat on it. And the ball will be played towards the extra cover region. The fielder comes in very, very quickly. So no chance of any run there. Will be a dot delivery. Not a bad over this. Bhuvaneshwar Kumar will have to keep things a little interesting out there in the middle. As he will run back in. Right arm over the wicket to Jos Butler. Back of the lane delivery, short pitch delivery. Played straight towards the cover region. Another dot delivery. This is good stuff here. That'll be a super delivery.
Super delivery.
With Papa John's, download the Papa John's app and use promo code PAPAIPL to buy 1 large and get 1 medium pizza free.
Yashasvi Jaiswal teaming up with Jos Butler. Young gun, 21 years of age. And he's been a part of IPL for quite a few seasons now. He's played under Rajasthan Royals right from the word go. As far as India is concerned, he's played with India B, India under-19s. Also been a part of Mumbai domestic circuit. It's going to be the last ball of the very first over. 6 on the board. Butler is yet to get off the mark. He's played 2 deliveries so far. Some very good deliveries coming in from Bhuvaneshwar Kumar. Second ball was a wide. The third ball was placed to perfection by Jaiswal for a 4. And then a very good comeback. A single and 2 dots. 2 slip in position as the next ball has been driven down towards the leg side. There's a fielder. And that's another dot ball to end the over, which means 6 of the over, the very first.
So that'll be the end of the first. Not a bad start this from both the sides, we would say. Bhuvaneshwar Kumar did come back quite strongly after that boundary and a couple of runs that went in. Last couple of deliveries were dot deliveries. Not bad that. Jos Butler though, yet to get off the mark, faced just 1 delivery. Jaiswal has started off strong, got that boundary in. And it's going to be interesting to see how good this partnership will go forward for Rajasthan Royals. They will be looking at the 180, 190, 200 mark. But even though they get to a 200, chasing is usually quite easy at the surface. So Sunrisers may not have this sort of difficulty. Rajasthan will have to come back very strongly in the second innings. However, that is something time will tell us as well. So this game between Sunrisers Hyderabad, Rajasthan Royals, Sunrisers obviously winning the toss, electing to bowl first. And we've got Farooqi that will kickstart the proceedings from the opposite end as he comes into bowl to the left-hander. Jaiswal, this one coming into the left-hander. Good use of the wrist there. The ball runs away to the mid-wicket boundary for 4.
Boundary.
Brought to you by Honor Bullion. Transform your savings into solid gold. Masoos. Live the good life. Emirates NBD. The leading banking group in the MENA region. Expression style. Now shop online and win.
Beautifully played by Jaiswal. It was a good ball indeed. It was on the legs, and the connection and the placement was perfect from Jaiswal as he earns another 4. This is his second 4. He moves to 9 of 4. This one defensively played straight to the fielder on the offside. It's 10 on the board without loss in 1.2. Jaiswal and Butler at the crease right now. Sunrisers Hyderabad won the toss and they decided to field first. They got the Rajasthan Royals on the batting front with the young talent from India. Hopefully, we see him in the blue jersey really soon. Jaiswal.
Yes, all these youngsters who have been inducted into IPL, and it's a superb platform for these youngsters who have been performing so very well in their domestic circuit. Obviously, with their consistency, and they are being recognized to come into to share the dressing room with the legendary players of yesteryears and even the current era. Right, so it's a great opportunity for these youngsters to prove their mettle.
Absolutely. Very, very good running this as well from both of them. They ran 3 for that. The ball that went over the cover region, over the 30-yard circle, was running away towards the boundary, but the ball didn't have so much pace in it. The fielder did well though, but the batters did even better getting those 3 runs. So 13 for no loss. This is the second over in progress as Farooqi has already given away 7 runs in his 3 deliveries that he's bowled. Jos Buttler will be the man on strike as Farooqi comes in left arm over the wicket to the right-hander. This time going down the leg side. This has been pushed away towards the square leg region. The ball is running away. Will it reach the race? No, it won't. The fielder will do well. Definitely saved a couple of runs for his side. That would be a super saver.
Super Saver.
Brought to you by Sharaf DG. Win up to 2 million gifts this Ramadan with any TV or home appliance.
Just scampering along. 3 runs back to back by literally running across the field. Mind you, it's around 33 degrees Celsius at the Rajiv Gandhi International Stadium in Hyderabad, Telangana. It's also located on the eastern suburb, Uppal. It can get pretty hot there. I hope they reserve their energy. They've been running around. That's a good thing. Both agile. Butler is agile. Yashasvi, of course. Young gun, young legs. Why not? Jaiswal on 12 of 6. Butler 3 of 4. 16 on the board in 1.4. This is match number 4 underway. We'll give you the points table in just a little while. As we are getting into the 5th ball. Short pitch up in the air and plays it well as the ball has been chased all along the carpet into the fence for 4.
Boundary.
Brought to you by Masoos. Live the good life. Emirates NBD. The leading banking group in the MENA region. Expression style. Now shop online and win. Honor Bullion. Transform your savings into solid gold.
Good shot that from Jaiswal. He's looked good. He's picked those deliveries perfectly. 20 for no loss now. 1 more delivery to come in this Farooqi over. And Farooqi has gone away for 14 runs already. It's a very, very good shot that from Jaiswal. 16 he's on of just 7. He's really gone after Farooqi. As Farooqi comes in once again to the left-hander. As he will run in. Bit of a back of lane delivery. Gets a little bit of an inside edge. Not a bad delivery that. And Jaiswal was looking for that single, but will be a dot delivery to end the over. 2 gone. It's 20 for no loss.
आप सुन रहे हैं Big 106.2.
The Tata Pata IPL. Ball by ball.
Brought to you by Brookbond Red Label, your favorite tea, bringing you the taste of home. Alras, the #1 auto AC spare parts dealer in the Middle East. Visit alras.me. Danish, shop from a store or shop online at danish.ae. Noon, watch IPL 2023 live on Noon.
This Ramadan, get free insurance, 20,000 kilometer service and much more from Hawal, China's top SUV brand, sold in UAE by Swaidan Trading. Book a test drive today by calling 800 Hawal.
Shop for an exclusive range of menswear, ladies' innerwear and shoes with R. Martin. Available at all leading outlets in UAE, Oman and Qatar. R. Martin, adding more to life.
Download the Ideals app and play Predict and Win to win couple tickets for IPL playoffs and final match live in India. Also get a chance to win 2 million dirhams cash for just 50 dirhams.
How's that? Brought to you by LM Exchange. Send money to your loved ones safe and fast through LM Exchange. Opening soon in Crown Mall, Jebel Ali.
Concord Car Freshener removes unpleasant odors and purifies the air with refreshing, long-lasting fragrance that smells really good.
Do you know there are kids in Africa who don't get Monjani's cake to eat? See, Papa, why? I said, I don't know, because Monjani's doesn't have a branch in Africa.
This Eid a special celebration with one of India's best comedians. Join the Big Laughter Riot Season 2 with Atul Khatri. Grab your tickets now at platinumlist.net. Use promo code BIG to get 10% discount.
आप सुन रहे हैं Big 106.2.
It's 28 for no loss in 2.2. Jaiswal 16 of 8, Butler 11 of 6. They're doing well. This partnership is looking good. Currently moving at 12 runs per over. Early days, long way to go, but it's a very good start.
Excellent start that as well. Once again, not a bad delivery. Was driven powerfully towards the extra cover region. A bit of a fumble will leak a single there between Jaiswal and Butler. This partnership worth 29 runs. This is the third over in progress. 3 more overs to go in this power play, as the run rate is around 11.6 runs an over. They would want to maintain this as they progress ahead in this innings. Jaiswal is on 16 of 8. Jos Butler has come into the party 12 of 7. The maximum that came in was a huge hit, 81 meters that hit over the mid-wicket. There was a big hit there as Bhuvaneshwar Kumar is into his second over, giving away 15 runs, will come in once again to bowl the fourth delivery of the third. A good delivery this, a slightly slowish delivery through the air. Good use of the wrist by Jaiswal. Once again, a bit of a chase there by the fielder, but fielder will lose. He will run into the fence and so will the ball. That's 4 runs.
Boundary.
Brought to you by Expression Style. Now shop online and win on a bullion. Transform your savings into solid gold. Mahsoos. Live the good life. Emirates NBD, the leading banking group in the MENA region.
Beautifully struck, and the placement was good enough. Great timing. Bhuvaneshwar Kumar is getting the hammer. 10 runs already of this over. 2 more to go. And wow, beautiful timing in that shot. And a very lackluster bit of fielding. Can you believe that? 2 attempts to get to that ball, which was scooped up in the air, went over the wicketkeeper. The fielder at the slips followed the ball. Was a chance to cut it off, but he has made a mess. It's yet another 4.
Boundary.
Brought to you by Emirates NBD, the leading banking group in the MENA region. Expression Style. Now shop online and win on a bullion. Transform your savings into solid gold. Mahsoos. Live the good life.
Yeah, it looked like the fielder was trying to catch a chicken instead of the ball. You know, that's how you chase a chicken to catch. Yeah, that's not good cricket there. So you got to know when to slide, when to stop, and how you should go about in your fielding efforts. It's very, very important. The fielding coach has to look into all these things, if there is one.
Absolutely. 2.5 overs have been bowled. It's 37 for no loss. Bhuvaneshwar Kumar comes in once again. This time round, the ball moving away from the left-hander. What a beauty of a delivery. The ball goes straight into the hands of the keeper. That's going to be a dot delivery to end the over. 3 overs gone. It's 37 for no loss. But for that beauty of a delivery from Bhuvaneshwar Kumar, that's a super delivery.
Super delivery.
With Papa John's, download the Papa John's app and use promo code PAPA IPL to buy 1 large and get 1 medium pizza free.
That concludes the over. Costly one at that. 6. There was a 4 on the 4th ball. 5th ball was again a slower bumper. And Jaiswal created room for himself. Did that wonderful uppercut. There was Umran Malik who was escorting the ball all the way to the fence and couldn't clear it at the end. So that's how it is. We are moving into over number 4 now. It's going to be possibly Faruqi persisted. In his first over, he leaked 14. Bhuvneshwar Kumar, 2 overs, 23. They were not finding answers how to break the shackles of this opening partnership, which is slowly and steadily moving to 37 runs. So they've unleashed Washington Sundar, the all-rounder in the camp for SRH. A handy inclusion. He had a good domestic series as well. Can he take it further on? That remains to be seen.
Yes, interesting move this, bringing the spinner in, as they've got 2 men outside the 30-yard circle. One at deep mid-wicket, one at long on. Back of the length delivery. This has gone up in the air. Has it gone all the way through? Yes, he has. Jos Buttler makes no mistake. Into the crowds for a maximum.
Maximum hits.
Brought to you by Honor Bullion. Transform your savings into solid gold. Masoos. Live the good life. Emirates NBD. The leading banking group in the MENA region. Expression Style. Now shop online and win.
Welcome to the bowling crease, Mr. Washington. 75 meters. Got into position and whacked it out of the park. Second one. Another launcher. And into the screaming crowds for back-to-back sixes.
Maximum hits.
Brought to you by Masoos. Live the good life. Emirates NBD. The leading banking group in the MENA region. Expression Style. Now shop online and win. Honor Bullion. Transform your savings into solid gold.
Let's put the pressure on right away, right from the word go. Jos Buttler, 79 meters, the second one in the similar area. This is entertainment.
Absolutely. Now, Jos Buttler has got the ability to see the ball leave from the bowler's hand, and his eye contact is so quick, and his feet movements are appreciable, and he has been doing that very consistently. And very rightly, he's been dispatching the deliveries to 4s and 6s. Particularly, it's very important for a bowler to get his line in length. But in his any bowler's first over, if he's being hammered for continuous 2 6s on a 4, and he's been giving, already he has given 13 runs there. So now to get back his line and length, and particularly in this format, it's very difficult for a bowler to come back into his rhythm. So it's a great thing to see Jos Buttler picking up the right deliveries. And he, in fact, when he was playing Bhuvaneshwar, he read that in swing so very well, coming in from the off stick and then dispatching it right from the middle stick over to the fence for a 6, and this is a great ability for any batsman. And he is a very experienced player, a very prolific scorer.
Absolutely. Words from the Vice. Jaiswal is going to be on strike, and he has swept the next one beautifully. One bounce that's going to race into the fence for 4.
Boundary.
Brought to you by Honor Bullion. Transform your savings into solid gold. Masoos. Live the good life. Emirates NBD. The leading banking group in the MENA region. Expression Style. Now shop online and win.
Very good timing on that from Jaiswal. And the 50 comes up as well. It's 54 for no loss now. And for the Royals, that's going to be a cool moment.
Tata IPL. Cool moments.
Brought to you by Igloo Ice Cream. UAE's #1 and your favorite ice cream.
Once again, this has been pushed away towards the deep extra cover region. A couple of runs will be taken as the over comes to an expensive over. This 19 from it. 4 gone. It's 56 for no loss.
This is Big 106.2.
The Tata IPL. Ball by ball.
Brought to you by Noon. Watch IPL 2023 live on Noon. Brook Bond Red Label, your favorite tea, bringing you the taste of home. Alras, the #1 auto AC spare parts dealer in the Middle East. Visit alras.me. Danish, shop from a store or shop online at danish.ae.
Try Igloo's sweet, creamy and fluffy cotton candy ice cream cone. Igloo, ice cream fun for everyone. UAE's #1 and your favorite ice cream.
Jotun Paints wishes you and your family Ramadan Kareem. Jotun protects property.
It's time to taste the difference with Papa John's Pizza. Download the Papa John's UAE app and use promo code PAPAIPL to buy 1 large and get 1 medium pizza free.
Buy certified jewelry, gold, silver bars, tola bars, and coins from Honor Bullion. Transform your savings into solid gold.
For 35 dirhams only, you could win 20 million dirhams or a guaranteed 1 million dirhams every week. Visit mahzoos.ae now.
Do you know there are kids in Africa who don't get Monjani's cake to eat? See, Papa, why? I don't know, because Monjani's doesn't have a branch in Africa.
This Eid a special celebration with one of India's best comedians. Join the Big Laughter Riot Season 2 with Atul Khatri. Grab your tickets now at platinumlist.net. Use promo code BIG to get 10% discount.
आप सुन रहे हैं Big 106.2.
Rajan coming into bowl. Jos Butler this time was in the air and the ball is running away towards long off. Will reach the fence for 4.
Boundary.
Brought to you by Mahzoos. Live the good life. Emirates NBD, the leading banking group in the MENA region. Expression Style. Now shop online and win. Honor Bullion. Transform your savings into solid gold.
They thought, let's try Natarajan. Let's see whether he's lucky not to be. First ball, Natarajan gets the hammer. Beautifully timed shot from Butler. Just stand and deliver as the ball just sped on to the offside. The long off fielder was a mere spectator. 460 on the board now. Swing and a miss. If there was any connection by Butler, this would have gone beyond the long off for another maximum, but not to be. Missing the outside edge. But all's well that ends well. But what amazing hitting that we have seen in this first pie of the game. Butler has always been very, very fiery up the order. Hasn't gone back from India after 2022 IPL, mind you. He likes India. Jos Butler.
Oh yes, he does. And this time round, he'll get a big swing as well. Clear the inner 30-yard circle on the offside. The ball reaches the cover fence for 4.
Boundary.
Brought to you by Expression Style. Now shop online and win. Honor Bullion. Transform your savings into solid gold. Mahzoos. Live the good life. Emirates NBD, the leading banking group in the MENA region.
What happens here as a captain when you have all your bowlers taken to task? What should be the ploy? How can you cool yourself? How do you get back into the game?
Well, it is very difficult when the batsmen are going great guns. You see, now how to place the field is a very confusing factor for the captain in this kind of cricket, what we are seeing right now.
Absolutely. Another gunshot just waited on that delivery
Yes.
and went it through that gully and beyond for another beautiful 4.
Boundary.
Brought to you by Emirates NBD, the leading banking group in the MENA region. Expression Style. Now shop online and win. Honor Bullion. Transform your savings into solid gold. Mahzoos. Live the good life.
Yes, the captain is in all confused state of mind. He doesn't, obviously, he will never know how to place the field, really. He has to wait for this partnership to break to start with, and then he will have another placing of the field is very important. You see, and now the captain and the other fielders will have to put their minds together and see what the bowlers can do about it in curbing the full flow from the bat of Jos Butler and Jaiswal.
Another beautiful shot. This time through the cover. There is a fielder there. But again, it was hit with so much power. It sped into the fence for 4 more.
Boundary.
Brought to you by Honor Bullion. Transform your savings into solid gold. Mahzoos. Live the good life. Emirates NBD, the leading banking group in the MENA region. Expression Style. Now shop online and win.
I think, Charvi, they should get a mattress, all the fielders. They should chillax till the power play gets over.
Yes, that will be one more over to go in this power play. And what a power play this has been. 70 runs. One more over still to go, but they've gotten 73. Very, very good effort this from the Rajasthan Royals. And Joss Butler, he started off very slowly. And he has done really, really well. He's done exceptionally well there. Joss Butler is on 42 of 17. Yashasvi Jaiswal, he is on 30 of 13. As this partnership is now worth 73 runs. Extremely good stuff this from the Royals. And we'll have a bit of a change in the voices in the combox as well, as Harsha takes a short break and Ahmed comes in. Ahmed, very warm welcome and a very good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon to you, Chavi Bhatt, and good afternoon to you, Kiri sir.
Yes, very good afternoon and Assalamu alaikum to you, Ahmed. How the Rosas going?
Going pretty well, but Joss Butler is feeding on the Hyderabad bowling. This time swivel pull behind square for a boundary.
Boundary.
Brought to you by Mazoos. Live the good life. Emirates NBD, the leading banking group in the MENA region. Expression Style. Now shop online and win on a bullion. Transform your savings into solid gold.
Well, that's a fiery start to the to the last over of the power play as well. 77 for no loss. And a flighted slower delivery through the air this time. And the ball will go straight into the hands of the keeper, Faruqi, making a little bit of a variation. And for that variation, let's give him some credit. Shalvi, that'll be a super delivery.
Super delivery.
With Papa John's, download the Papa John's app and use promo code PAPAIPL to buy one large and get one medium pizza free.
46 of 19 for the England T20 captain, Joss Butler. This time edged past the keeper. There's nobody at slip, and that will run away for a boundary and his 50 of just 20 deliveries.
Boundary.
Brought to you by Expression Style. Now shop online and win on a bullion. Transform your savings into solid gold. Mazoos. Live the good life. Emirates NBD, the leading banking group in the MENA region.
Getting to your 50 in just 20 deliveries when you started off very slowly. He's left Yashasvi Jaiswal behind. Joss Butler, you've given us some wonderful, cool moments.
Tata IPL. Cool moments.
Brought to you by Igloo Ice Cream. UAE's #1 and your favorite ice cream.
And the barrage of boundaries ceases to stop. This time creamed through extra cover by JB. It's another boundary.
Boundary.
Brought to you by Emirates NBD, the leading banking group in the MENA region. Expression Style. Now shop online and win on a bullion. Transform your savings into solid gold. Mazoos. Live the good life.
Well, they decided and they said it's a very hot afternoon in Hyderabad. You know, we're just going to deal in 4s and 6s. Who wants to run the 1s and 2s? Is what Butler has got in the memo. But here on, what Faruqi has done is he's completely foxed Butler. Butler not paying complete attention. The bails have been taken off and Butler walks back into the dugout.
How's that?
Brought to you by Great Wall Motors and Haval, China's largest SUV and pickup manufacturer. LM Exchange opening soon in Crown Mall, Jebel Ali. R. Martin. Add more to life.
The ball going between pat and pad. That will be the first wicket to fall. Joss Butler walks back. 54 of 22 for him. 5.5 overs. One more delivery to go in this power play is 85 for 1.
T20 cricket.
This is Big 106.2.
The Tata IPL. Ball by ball.
Brought to you by Alras, the #1 auto AC spare parts dealer in the Middle East. Visit alras.me. Danish, shop from a store or shop online at danish.ae. Noon, watch IPL 2023 live on Noon. Brook Bond Red Label, your favorite tea, bringing you the taste of home.
This Ramadan, avail up to 30% discount using your Emirates NBD card to enjoy iftar and suhoor buffets at your favorite hotels and restaurants. T&Cs apply.
This IPL, the game is brewing. Don't forget to enjoy the matches with Brook Bond Red Label, your favorite tea, bringing you the taste of home.
Download the Ideals app and play Predict and Win to win couple tickets for IPL playoffs and final match live in India. Also get a chance to win 2 million dirhams cash for just 50 dirhams. Watch IPL 2023 live in HD on Noon. Get 2 months of entertainment for just 29 dirhams. Download the Noon app now.
How's that? Brought to you by LM Exchange. Send money to your loved ones safe and fast through LM Exchange. Opening soon in Crown Mall, Jebel Ali.
Do you know there are kids in Africa who don't get Monjani's cake to eat? See, Papa, why? I don't know, because Monjani's doesn't have a branch in Africa.
This Eid a special celebration with one of India's best comedians. Join the Big Laughter Riot Season 2 with Atul Khatri. Grab your tickets now at platinumlist.net. Use promo code BIG to get 10% discount.
आप सुन रहे हैं Big 106.2.
The home teams that have been dominating in the IPL, victories in the opening game for Gujarat at Ahmedabad. We saw Punjab Kings winning in Mohali, but that trend may be changing this afternoon because the Royals are on fire.
Yes, absolutely on fire there. What's happened here is the end of the power play. 85 runs have come from this power play. Exceptional stuff this from the Royals. And the strategic timeout has been taken on the centre.
Break a slice with Papa John's, the timeout sponsors of the Tata IPL. Download the Papa John's UAE app and use promo code PAPAIPL to buy 1 large and get 1 medium pizza free.
So, Kirisa, 85 for 1 at the end of power play. The opposition is taking the game to you. How does one bounce back? How do you regroup your forces? How do you get them to focus back on what was plan A?
Yes, it is. It has given a tremendous amount of confidence to the incoming batsmen. The opening partnership has been a fantastic opening stand between Jaiswal and Jos Buttler, and I think this is the first match we are seeing that 85 runs in the power play, and which is very crucial, which will play a very crucial role, and the same rhythm and the momentum has to be carried on. Now with Jaiswal on the other end, who is going great guns as well. He's been playing his strokes very well, scoring at a good run rate. And now Sanju Samson also is a great player. Now he has to get himself set in and let Jaiswal go for the big ones or acceleration into the scoring. And once Sanju is set, you can see some good fireworks from him as well. So every player has to get himself set to start with. A few deliveries, they know the pitch, the conditions of the pitch, the bounce of the pitch, the turn of the pitch is all being seen by the players who are sitting in to come into bat. So it's very important for Sanju Samson to get himself set there.
Yeah, you mentioned Jaiswal, 30 of just 13 deliveries with 6 crisp boundaries to his name for Jaiswal. Outstanding young talent, already knocking on the door for national team selection. And he's been a great pickup here for the Royals. 85 for 1 at the end of the power play. Of course, it was the Sunrisers Hyderabad who won the toss and elected to bowl first. I think Bhuvneshwar Kumar is seriously regretting that decision. Meanwhile, it's going to be Adil Rashid, some leg spin to be introduced immediately after the strategic timeout and after the power play. Let's see how he goes about it.
Well, they need some variety here and they need breakthroughs. Sunrisers, they cannot let the run flow continue as Jaiswal has put that away towards the cow corner. They will pick up 2 very, very quickly. A couple of runs coming in. Adil Rashid will have to contain that because that run rate is over 14 runs and over. At this rate, Ahmed, they will get to close to 200 runs, which is going to be a big task there. But this is a high-scoring venue. The pitch conditions are as such that it will support both the sides. As Adil Rashid comes in once again, this time going away from the left-hander. He's cut that away. An exceptional piece of fielding at the point region. That will be a super saver.
Super Saver.
Brought to you by Sharaf DG. Win up to 2 million gifts this Ramadan with any TV or home appliance.
Yeah, a bit of a drag down there from Adil Rashid and cut away hard to point. Excellent stop. kept it to a dot ball. That's one way you can come back into the game. Reduce those quick ones and twos. This time, once again, an excellent stop at extra cover. Can we call that another super saver moment?
Super Saver.
Brought to you by Sharaf DG. Win up to 2 million gifts this Ramadan with any TV or home appliance.
I think it was Abhishek Sharma there at short extra. Great stop. This time firmly worked away towards wideish long on for one. So Adil Rashid not bowling with great rhythm just yet. But at least he's cutting down the boundaries. Bringing that run rate down. As Charvi mentioned, going at 14 runs per over. We'll be looking at a 270, 280 score at this rate. But it is a batting paradise. Last 16 balls we've seen 32 runs and a wicket. Incredible scoring.
You see, it's very important for a bowler in his very first over to get his line and length nice and proper instead of wearing right from the first delivery. You see, that is what every bowler, whether it's a spinner or a medium pacer, should know, that he has to be on line with the wickets right from his very first over instead of wearing right from the first delivery.
Nice googly bowl there. Nicely read by Sanju Samson as well to get off the mark. 89 for 1 after 6.5. Steady over so far from the England leggy. Only 4 runs off it. Must be a huge sigh of relief that at least one bowler here, Charvi, is settling in for Sunrisers Hyderabad.
Oh, yes, absolutely. This is a good over. 4 runs have just come from it. Cut away. This time round, the ball is running away between backward point all the way to the fence for 4.
Boundary.
Brought to you by Honor Bullion. Transform your savings into solid gold. Masoos. Live the good life. Emirates NBD. The leading banking group in the MENA region. Expression Style. Now shop online and win.
At the end of 7 overs, it's 93 for 1. And I think there's a little bit of the commentator's curse, don't you think so? We were just complimenting Adil Rashid. And then that boundary coming in the final delivery. That run rate as well, 13.28 now in the last 5 overs. 73 runs have come and a wicket has fallen, and they've scored at a rate of 14.6, which is exceptional. They've gotten to 93 in just 7 overs. I can only see that 200 mark coming up by the end of the innings.
Yes, for sure. There is a lot of batting to come in for the Rajasthan Royals. You have Rian Parag, Shimran Hetmaya. Yes, they've that Padikal next. He's in the line, and he is also from Karnataka, a great prolific scorer, and he had a tremendous impact in coming into the Ranji Trophy and then into the IPL.
Well, speaking of impact, here comes real red-hot heat from Umran Malik, 150 plus. Been part and parcel of the India squad in recent times. He could be one pegged to be a future great in the fast bowling stocks, but he has to work on his consistency. But look at that, 142.9 kph to open up.
Yes, a very fiery bowler, 23 years old, from Jammu and Kashmir is where he comes from. Umran Malik has been playing for the Sunrisers Hyderabad since the previous season. Jammu and Kashmir, he's played for Jammu and Kashmir as well in the domestic circuit, and is famous for for hitting the deck at 150 Ks consistently every single time. And he toured India in the squad that went into Australia because of the turf and the conditions there. They wanted to utilize Umran Malik, but he was very new to the setup. Still a long way to go. He's only 23 years of age. He's still got a lot of age in hand. But a very promising youngster, Umran Malik.
Yes, you see, any youngster for that matter, right, has to be encouraged and guided nice and proper. You see, now, you see the youngsters, when they come into the Indian ranks as probables, you see, they tend to lose their head from their shoulders. So that is where they have to be looked into by the coaches and the guides who are looking after him. And one has to keep their head on their shoulders as they are climbing up the ladder, and the accolades and the appreciation which they, by the social media, you see, the social media in one performance takes that individual to sky high. And that's where a lot of gifted, talented cricketers have gone into the wilderness due to this kind of praise and, comparing them to the legends.
Absolutely spot on. This time ramped over the keeper. An incredible shot by Sanju Samson. Boundary.
Boundary.
Brought to you by Mazoos. Live the good life. Emirates NBD, the leading banking group in the MENA region. Expression Style. Now shop online and win on a bullion. Transform your savings into solid gold.
Well, Glenn Phillips standing there, he said, Samson, well done to you. I'm just going to stand there and watch that shot go over my head. What a brilliant shot. But for some, you've got to have precision timing and placement to play something like that. Umran Malik once again. This time, Sanju Samson, he's just going to keep his bat to it. It's the pace they're using. The ball runs away to third man boundary for 4.
Boundary.
Brought to you by Expression Style. Now shop online and win on a bullion. Transform your savings into solid gold. Mazoos. Live the good life. Emirates NBD, the leading banking group in the MENA region.
The 100 is raised for the Royals with that glide down to third, using the pace of the bowler against him. That was 90 miles per hour plus, but Sanju Samson, he played it like it was a touch of off spin. Pure class and quality from the Rajasthan Royals skipper. 16 fours and 3 maximums have been hit already, and we're only in the 8th over. This time, just fended away to third once more. And even the raw pace of Umran Malik is not being effective here, Chavi.
Yes. You see, now it is very important. Now, Charvi has been mentioning about Umran Malik hitting the deck. You see, now he right from the first delivery, he is trying to hit the deck. That's not the right way to approach and to start his bowling. One should get his line and length first and then start hitting the deck or wherever you want to hit. It's very important for a bowler or a batsman also, in other words.
Well, it becomes an advantage for the batter as well. You're bowling at a fiery pace, very less effort to be put. Just place the ball and the ball will run away. Just show the face of the bat and that's all you've got to do. As Umran Malik comes in once again, this time the ball is played towards sweeper cover. The fielder comes in and cleans it up. Just a single will be taken to end the over. 8 overs gone. It's 105 for 1 and as the 100 comes up for the the Rajasthan Royals, that'll be a cool moment.
Tata IPL Cool Moments.
Brought to you by Igloo Ice Cream. UAE's #1 and your favorite ice cream.
Cruising at a run rate of 13.2 here, the Royals are giving us a royal treatment. 8 overs, 105 for 1.
आप सुन रहे हैं Big 106.2.
The Tata IPL Ball by Ball.
Brought to you by Danish. Shop from a store or shop online at danish.ae. Noon. Watch IPL 2023 live on Noon. Brook Bond Red Label. Your favorite tea, bringing you the taste of home. Alras, the #1 auto AC spare parts dealer in the Middle East. Visit alras.me.
Shop for an exclusive range of menswear, ladies' innerwear, and shoes with R. Martin. Available at all leading outlets in UAE, Oman, and Qatar. R. Martin, adding more to life.
This Ramadan, get free insurance, 20,000 kilometer service, and much more from Hawal, China's top SUV brand, sold in UAE by Swaidan Trading. Book a test drive today by calling 800 Hawal.
Book your dream holiday at dreamier prices. Enjoy exclusive and fantastic savings on hotels and flight bookings on Make My Trip with your Emirates NBD MasterCard until 20th April. T&Cs apply.
Jotun Paints wishes you and your family Ramadan Kareem. Jotun protects property. For 35 dirhams only, you could win 20 million dirhams or a guaranteed 1 million dirhams every week. Visit mahazoos.ae now. Big 106.2 presents Road to IPL in association with Expression Style. Shop on expressionstyle.com and win an all-expense-paid trip to watch the Tata IPL live in Mumbai.
Do you know there are kids in Africa who don't get Monjani's cake to eat? See, Papa, why? I said, I don't know, because Monjani's doesn't have a branch in Africa.
This Eid a special celebration with one of India's best comedians. Join the Big Laughter Riot Season 2 with Atul Khatri. Grab your tickets now at platinumlist.net. Use promo code BIG to get 10% discount. This is Big 106.2.
Cut away behind point. And they will take 2. So Adil Rashid providing a modicum of control here for the Sunrisers. Only conceded 11 runs in 1.4 overs. And you can see there is a hint of turn there if you really throw it up, put some revs on the ball.
It's the effort that you got to put, the extra effort from the spinners that they will need to put in just to get that little bit of turn to keep things a little interesting. Jaiswal is on 40 of 22. Sanju Samson, he's on 13 of 8. So he's gotten off on a great start there as well. Sanju Samson. The projected score now is looking at 249 at the current run rate. Flight to delivery once again will be played with soft hands towards the onside. The single will be taken as Jaiswal comes back on strike. 109 for 1 now. 9th over in progress. The final delivery to come in this over. And Sunrisers would want to contain them as low as possible, because when you see 200 on the board in a T20 format, that's pressure already, because you've got to score that from scratch.
Absolutely. As it is, chasing a little score also is difficult. And chasing a score of 200 plus, I think this will be the first team, Rajasthan Royals, if they can cross 200 mark. So far, no team has gone past 180 mark or 190 mark, probably. Yes. And this was a very mistimed stroke from Jaiswal and goes through in between the legs of the wicket keeper. And there is a wonderful statement given by Fred Truman of England, the fastest bowler. I've never seen him. I've heard a great deal about this, ball going through the legs, and this comment is there in his autobiography, actually. And he has been a very blunt guy who speaks naughtily also. Reverend Shepherd, right? He was fielding at the fine leg, and on 2 consecutive, I'll cut it short before the next over takes place. You see, now Reverend Shepherd apologized after missing 2 boundaries of Fred Truman. And he said, I'm sorry, Fred, in crossing over after the over. Sorry, Fred, I didn't close my legs, he said. And Fred Truman was very obscene, and he said, not you so-and-so, your mother should have, he said. And it is in black and white. It is in black and white.
All right, what we see here is Jaiswal will continue. A very good drive coming in. The ball runs away to the deep cover boundary for 4.
Boundary.
Brought to you by Emirates NBD, the leading banking group in the MENA region. Expression style. Now shop online and win on a bullion. Transform your savings into solid gold. Masoos. Live the good life.
Well, that was the shot of the day for me. Off the back foot, punching it through extra cover against a bowler bowling 144 clicks plus. Yashasvi Jaiswal. Remember the name. 114 for 1 after 9.2. And you can see Harry Brook at cover sweeper, deep within his own thoughts, wondering what am I going to have to chase on my IPL debut.
Yes, a back of the length delivery this time has been played with soft hands over the short mid-wicket region. The fielder comes in very quickly. They will not be able to stop that single. They are rotating strike very well here, Sanju Samson and Yashasvi Jaiswal. 115 for now, 1 now as the 10th over is in progress. We are at the halfway mark of this innings. Jaiswal is on 46 of 26. 8 boundaries have come in his innings so far. Sanju Samson is on 14 of 9 with 2 boundaries. No maximums from these 2 yet, but we are hoping to see some. Umran Malik is into his 2nd over, given away 17 runs already. It's an example, just your fiery pace will not do the job. Pulled away this time. Again, this will go over the head of the keeper, straight into the side screen for a maximum.
Maximum hits.
Brought to you by Expression Style. Now shop online and win on a bullion. Transform your savings into solid gold. Masoos. Live the good life. Emirates NBD, the leading banking group in the MENA region.
All right, so 121 on board. 9.4 overs have been bowled and 867 meters that hit Ahmed. And we were just saying that fiery pace is not going to be enough.
Absolutely, just banging the ball in short. A genuine top edge. He was unlucky, but it sailed away over the side screen behind Sanju Samson. And the next ball just caresses it out to the cover sweeper. He's raced to 21 of just 11 deliveries. What a start for the captain.
Oh, very, very good start there. 122 now on board. The projections are looking close to 250. This partnership worth 37 runs in just 24 deliveries. It's 122 for one. One more delivery to come in this Umran Malik over. And he's been expensive. Very, very expensive, Umran Malik. Giving away 24 runs as he will come in once again to bowl right arm round the wicket to the left-handed Jaiswal. As he comes in, short pitch delivery. A bit of a bouncer there. Swing and a miss from Jaiswal. Will be a dot delivery to end the over. 10 gone. It's 1-2 for 1.
आप सुन रहे हैं Big 106.2.
The Tata IPL, ball by ball.
Brought to you by Brook Bond Red Label, your favorite tea, bringing you the taste of home. Alras, the #1 auto AC spare parts dealer in the Middle East. Visit alras.me. Danish, shop from a store or shop online at danish.ae. Noon, watch IPL 2023 live on Noon.
It's time to taste the difference with Papa John's Pizza. Download the Papa John's UAE app and use promo code PAPAIPL to buy one large and get one medium pizza free.
Download the Ideals app and play Predict and Win to win couple tickets for IPL playoffs and final match live in India. Also get a chance to win 2 million dirhams cash for just 50 dirhams.
Chill Desi style with Igloo Malai Kulfi, spiced with cardamom and loaded with pistachios. Igloo, ice cream fun for everyone. UAE's #1 and your favorite ice cream.
Concord Car Freshener removes unpleasant odors and purifies the air with refreshing, long-lasting fragrance that smells really good.
Big 106.2 presents Road to IPL in association with Expression Style. Shop on expressionstyle.com and win an all-expense-paid trip to watch the Tata IPL live in Mumbai.
Do you know there are kids in Africa who don't get Monjani's cake to eat? See, Papa, why? I don't know, because Monjani's doesn't have a branch in Africa.
This Eid a special celebration with one of India's best comedians. Join the Big Laughter Riot Season 2 with Atul Khatri. Grab your tickets now at platinumlist.net. Use promo code BIG to get 10% discount.
T20 cricket.
This is Big 106.2.
Rajasthan Royals are steamrolling 129 for 1. Who was the most elegant batsman of all time for the men in pink is a poll which is going on. We'll come to that, but here's another single taken. In 10.3, the score has moved to 130 for 1. Jaiswal, 47 of 28. And Samson, 28 of 13. We are looking at a big score. This is surely going to go beyond 200. How much more? That is the question.
Yes, indeed. In all the excitement, we forgot to welcome you back, Harsha.
Thank you.
So many sixes and fours all over the place. Nicely glided down to short third by Sanju Samson. 29 of 14 for him. And Yashasvi Jaiswal, 47 of 28. It is certainly going to be a massive run chase at Mutera this afternoon. But can a new look Sunrisers side with the likes of Mayank Agarwal, Harry Brook making their IPL debuts for the Sunrisers. Pressure will be on them. And beautifully bowled googly there from Adil Rashid. Beats the outside edge, and that will be a super delivery.
Super delivery.
With Papa John's, download the Papa John's app and use promo code PAPAIPL to buy one large and get one medium pizza free.
All right, 131 for 1. 10.5. It's Jaiswal on strike. Leans forward on a flighted delivery and maneuvers it towards the leg side. Takes a single. The score moves to 131 for 1. 11 overs have gone by. Sunrisers Hyderabad have absolutely no ideas as to how to counter this. They got a brand new coach. He's got a task at hand. Brian Lara is the man who's helming the affairs as a coach for Sunrisers Hyderabad. And just a quick history as to how Sunrisers have been in the fray. Owners, the Sun TV network. They entered IPL in 2013. That's after the previous Hyderabad franchisee called Deccan Chargers was dissolved. And then it moved into the Sun TV network, who brought that franchisee. And now it's a part of the Sun network. Over the years, there have been many big players. 4 captains: Sangakkara, Cameron White, Darren Sammy, Shikhar Dhawan. And then coaches as well. Quite a lot of them. Trevor Bayliss, 2020, replaced by Moody, the head coach. And after that, presently, there's Brian Lara.
Well, what could be more inspirational than having the Prince of Trinidad, Brian Charles Lara, as your head coach? Meanwhile, it's going to be Washington Sundar. Went for a bit of tap in his first over, gone for 19. A lot of bowling options there for Sunrisers Hyderabad, but they just haven't found the right combination, Kirisa.
Yes, I think this is the cause where they couldn't come back into their rhythm and their when Josh Butler and Jaiswal in the opening stand hammered all the bowlers, and that's where the rhythm went away from the Sunrisers bowling attack.
3 maximums in that outstanding innings from Josh Butler alongside 7 boundaries. Really took the attack to Washington. Anything short was clattered over mid-wicket for 6. And then just using the pace of the bowlers against them. Wonderful swivel pull behind square. He certainly is a class act, the England T20 captain, Harsha.
Absolutely. But what carnage we have seen from every batter who has come here. The only person who has been knocked off is Butler. Now the Indian guns, Jaiswal, 49. He's just 1 run away from half a ton. Samson is on the striking end. He strikes, but not that well enough. Goes straight to the fielder on the onside. We'll just get a single. It's 134 for 1. Jaiswal now on the striking end. Can he get his 50? Well earned this one. He started off with a flurry in the power play overs, then pulled back, being an anchor person, and let Butler and Samson go. Changes his mold. Yashasvi Jaiswal much more compact now from what we have seen him earlier. Ahmed?
Absolutely. Very robust technique. Has that gift of natural timing and runs hard between the wickets as well. That's what I really enjoyed this innings so far. Not only the deft placement of his shots, but running hard in sweltering conditions in Hyderabad. Oh, and that's a brute of a delivery. Just turning away from Jaiswal. A bit watchful for his 50. That has to be a super delivery.
Super delivery.
With Papa John's, download the Papa John's app and use promo code PAPAIPL to buy 1 large and get 1 medium pizza free.
Oh, he gets it this time. A bit of a nerves, but he finally nudges the ball, goes for his 50, and that is cool moments for sure.
Tata IPL. Cool moments.
Brought to you by Igloo Ice Cream, UAE's #1 and your favorite ice cream.
135 for 1 in 11.5. One more ball to go of this particular over. But let's quickly take a break and be right back.
The Tata IPL. Ball by ball.
Brought to you by Noon. Watch IPL 2023 live on Noon. Brook Bond Red Label, your favorite tea, bringing you the taste of home. Alras, the #1 auto AC spare parts dealer in the Middle East. Visit alras.me. Danish, shop from a store or shop online at danish.ae.
Watch IPL 2023 live in HD on Noon. Get 2 months of entertainment for just 29 dirhams. Download the Noon app now.
This IPL, the game is brewing. Don't forget to enjoy the matches with Brook Bond Red Label, your favorite tea, bringing you the taste of home.
Download the Ideals app and play Predict and Win to win couple tickets for IPL playoffs and final match live in India. Also get a chance to win 2 million dirhams cash for just 50 dirhams. Buy certified jewelry, gold, silver bars, tola bars and coins from Honor Bullion. Transform your savings into solid gold.
The Tata IPL. Ball by ball.
Brought to you by Alras, the #1 auto AC spare parts dealer in the Middle East. Visit alras.me. Danish, shop from a store or shop online at danish.ae. Noon, watch IPL 2023 live on Noon. Brook Bond Red Label, your favorite tea, bringing you the taste of home.
The Tata IPL. Ball by ball.
Brought to you by Brook Bond Red Label, your favorite tea, bringing you the taste of home. Alras, the #1 auto AC spare parts dealer in the Middle East. Visit alras.me. Danish, shop from a store or shop online at danish.ae. Noon, watch IPL 2023 live on Noon.
Next to bat, Devdutt Padikkal, Riyan Parag, Shimron Hetmeyer. That's in the lineup as Umran Malik will come steaming in for the next ball. Follows the batsman, yorks him, but you know what? He's given it back. Beautiful placement. Can you believe that? Rock solid stance and a perfect shot. 4.
Boundary.
Brought to you by Honor Bullion. Transform your savings into solid gold. Masoos. Live the good life. Emirates NBD. The leading banking group in the MENA region. Expression Style. Now shop online and win.
Oh, in fact, that's the Afghan force Farooqi, who was the bowler, the very first ball of Farooqi. Pretty much same kind of run-up between the two of them. Yes, it is Farooqi. 2.1, 30 runs given, economy of 12.85. He's got a wicket. Farooqi comes steaming in. Ball number 2, swing and a miss, goes behind the stumps. No, was there a niggle? Wicketkeeper says, let's go upstairs. Is seemingly in a bit of a doubt with that.
Yeah, the wicketkeeper Glenn Phillips there. Kiwi not really convinced, but we will go upstairs for a review whether that ball has carried to him or not. I do feel convinced that there is an inside edge, but the body language from Phillips suggests that it didn't quite carry. So perhaps a change of fortune here for Sunrisers Hyderabad. Fazlul Haq Farooqi, the only wicket taker on the day. That beautiful in-swinger to clean up Jos Buttler. And Jaiswal, 54 of 35. The youngster has played an outstanding innings. There is an inside edge, but the carry, let's take a look. Yeah, bounced well in front. So full credit to Glenn Phillips as well. He knew that it hadn't really carried to him. And Kiri sir, what do you reckon?
Yes, it's a clean drop and into the gloves. It has, one bounce into the gloves, if you ask me. And how can you appeal when you know that you have taken a one bounce? I mean, that's not fair. That's not being sporting. Honestly, you see, I have to say all that. One has to be very sporting in appealing, particularly when a catch is like this, and that shows great sportsman spirit if you accept that you have not taken it clearly. You see?
Yeah, he was quite unsure. Projected score of 225. Certainly going to be a huge target for SRH. And pulled away towards deep square leg, but straight to the fielder. Fazlul Haq Farooqi produces a moment of magic and gets the second wicket. This time is Jaiswal. Caught a deep square leg for another super delivery. And in fact, it's a how's that moment.
How's that?
Brought to you by LM Exchange. Opening soon in Crown Mall, Jebel Ali. R. Martin. Add more to life. Great Wall Motors and Haval. China's largest SUV and pickup manufacturer.
Farooqi hits the deck really, really hard, and Jaiswal holds out to deep square leg. Another one for Farooqi. Yashasvi Jaiswal caught Agarwal. Bowled Farooqi 54. Very good knock. This came from 37 balls. It was started with 9 fours and a strike rate of 145. So that's wicket number 2. Sanju Samson will have a new partner. Sanju is on 30 of 16 with 2 fours and 2 sixes. But still a lot of firepower in there. They build up a very, very strong foundation to go beyond 200. It's 139 for 2 at 12.3.
Yeah, who do they turn to? They have Devdutt Padikkal, Jason Holder, Shimron Hetmeyer, Riyan Parag. Absolute galaxy of riches. And it is going to be the Indian youngster DDP, Devdutt Padikkal, coming in at number 4, career strike rate of 124. But like Kiri sir mentioned, he's a super talent. I'm quite disappointed that my team that I like as well, RCB, they let him go, but now he's applying himself for the Royals. Made an outstanding IPL debut a couple of seasons ago, Kiri sir.
Yes, no two ways about it. Great talent for the country. To play higher standards of the game, he has got a lot of age behind him. And he's a very composed player as well. Very disciplined player.
Absolutely technically very sound. As the first runs comes on board. It's 139 for 2. Looking at the wicket of Yashasvi Jaiswal once again. Just miscued a little bit as the ball went straight down the throat of the fielder at deep square. Toe end of the bat. And it also was one shot which Sri Jaiswal will rue because he had built up that platform to go big. Another big youngster who will see the international ranks really soon.
Yeah, the shot was on. You're absolutely right. Round the wicket now. Attempted Yorker and sliced behind point, but deep third is in place. Sanju Samson. Well, now the onus is on the captain, batting on 31 of 17. Looking rock solid at the crease. Bhuvneshwar Kumar, the stand-in captain for Sunrisers, in the place of Aidan Markram, who's still on international duty. 141 for 2. Final delivery of the 13th over. It's been a good mini session of play so far for Hyderabad, thanks to Fazlul Haq Farooqi and Adil Rashid. They've just pulled the game back here, Harsha.
Two wonderful players. Parikal will be on strike. He's yet to get off the mark. Beautiful delivery coming in from Farooqi. Right on the money. A Yorker length delivery on the toes. He's a peach of a deal in this kind of scenario. A new batsman coming in, just not let him get into the rhythm of things. There's always a trickle effect. From one wicket falls, the other, who has not set his eye in, can be knocked off early on. Before you get him in the groove, just send him packing.
Absolutely, and I'd like to see them stick with the seam options. They do have Natarajan as well in there. Bhuvneshwar Kumar, of course, the captain himself, very, very experienced. Meanwhile, it's going to be Washington Sundar, none for 22 in his 2 overs to continue. And I think Sanju Samson is certainly going to go after him. They don't want to slow down the quick scoring momentum here, the Royals.
Absolutely. If Sanju Samson is on song, then you had it. He's doing well so far. 31 of 17. Sanju on strike. Next ball coming in from Washington Sundar. Up in the air. Will this go the distance? It is flying away into the stands for a maximum.
Maximum hits.
Brought to you by Honor Bullion. Transform your savings into solid gold. Mazoos. Live the good life. Emirates NBD. The leading banking group in the MENA region. Expression Style. Now shop online and win.
A breathtaking 6 from Sanju Samson off the back foot against the spinner towards long off into the stands. Incredible strike. This time bowled quicker through the air. They'll take a single to long on. But how difficult a shot is that, Kiri sir, to force the ball off the back foot down the ground for 6. Incredible.
You see, it reflects on the eye contact. It reflects on the concentration. As soon as the ball leaves the bowler's wrist, and the batsman will know, and Sanju Samson has known that, and it is going to pitch a little shot of good length, and he went off the back foot. He had planned that shot actually when the ball was in the air.
Sanju Samson, 38 of 19. It is 148 for 2 now in 13.2 overs. Feels sad for Sanju at a point in time when he was almost on the verge of national duty. An injury came about which put him in the back burner one more time. But this is the season for him. He has to register big. Yes, it is IPL, but most of the players get that reckoning to get into the national squad as well from how they perform with the international giants. Ahmed.
Absolutely, and especially due to unfortunate circumstances, Rishabh Pant's grievous injury, there is an opening for the wicket-keeping berth in the white ball formats for Team India, and it might be Sanju Samson's time to shine. 38 of 19 so far. Current run rate once again just above 11, so they're looking at a 220 score. Beautiful back cut, but straight to point. Couldn't find the gap there. Nicely played though.
Looking rock solid, this guy, Sanju Samson, today. Every shot has come from the middle of the bat. There has not been any iffy, edgy stuff coming in from Samson. If he carries on for another few overs now, they can go for a final onslaught. Second last ball of this over. Devdutt Padikkal is on the non-striking end still. In the meantime, a cut shot, and there's a chase on as the ball goes towards the backward of point, and they will just get a single. That's 150 up for the loss of 2 wickets in 13.5. Sanju Samson, 39 of 21 at this point in time. Let's take a quick little break.
आप सुन रहे हैं Big 106.2.
The Tata IPL, ball by ball.
to you by Danish. Shop from a store or shop online at danish.ae. Noon. Watch IPL 2023 live on Noon. Brook Bond Red Label. Your favorite tea, bringing you the taste of home. Alras, the #1 auto AC spare parts dealer in the Middle East. Visit alras.me.
Want to be trained by a former Manchester United legend, Dimitar Berbatov? Live your soccer dream with Emirates NBD. Enroll now by visiting emiratesnbd.com/soccer school. T&Cs apply.
This Ramadan, get free insurance, 20,000 kilometer service and much more from Hawal, China's top SUV brand, sold in UAE by Swaidan Trading. Book a test drive today by calling 800 Hawal. Buy certified jewelry, gold, silver bars, tola bars and coins from Honor Bullion. Transform your savings into solid gold.
Shop for an exclusive range of menswear, ladies' innerwear and shoes with R. Martin. Available at all leading outlets in UAE, Oman and Qatar. R. Martin, adding more to life.
How's that? Brought to you by LM Exchange. Send money to your loved ones safe and fast through LM Exchange. Opening soon in Crown Mall, Jebel Ali.
For 35 dirhams only, you could win 20 million dirhams or a guaranteed 1 million dirhams every week. Visit mahzoos.ae now.
Do you know there are kids in Africa who don't get Monjani's cake to eat? See, Papa, why? I said, I don't know, because Monjani's doesn't have a branch in Africa.
This Eid, a special celebration with one of India's best comedians. Join the Big Laughter Riot Season 2 with Atul Khatri. Grab your tickets now at platinumlist.net. Use promo code BIG to get 10% discount.
आप सुन रहे हैं Big 106.2.
So there you go. Wicket number 3 coming in. It is Padikkal who has been knocked off.
How's that?
Brought to you by R. Martin. Add more to life. Great Wall Motors and Haval, China's largest SUV and pickup manufacturer. LM Exchange, opening soon in Crown Mall, Jebel Ali.
Yeah, full, straight and quick from Umran Malik. That's always a formula for success. And DDP has been cleaned up. Couldn't quite get going tonight. Only 2 of 5 for Devdutt Padikkal. 151 for 3, the Royals. A crucial wicket to lose. And it's the red-hot speedster Umran Malik who strikes.
A beautiful delivery. A corker. Devdutt Padikkal, bowled by Umran Malik. We were just talking about his first 2 overs and he was belted in that. The faster they come, the faster they go. But you know what? This time he was too fast enough for a man... Padikkal, who had just come in. He's not set his eye in, and it's always that iffy time.
Absolutely. This was a super delivery from Umran Malik. This is how a medium pacer should be attacking right from the good length spot. And this delivery was so quick off the pitch, right? And of course, Padikkal had not set in properly, and Umran Malik took that advantage in bowling up to him and got him beaten. By the time he could bring his bat, I think the bails went flying, the stump went flying.
Yeah, that length was absolutely perfect. Rian Parag, first ball, smashes it towards deep cover. One bounce over the rope, boundary.
Boundary.
Brought to you by Mahzoos. Live the good life. Emirates NBD, the leading banking group in the MENA region. Expression Style. Now shop online and win. Honor Bullion. Transform your savings into solid gold.
Rian Parag, smashing start. First ball, got the width and just lashed onto it, played it towards the covers for 4. We got the head coach, Brian Lara, for Sunrisers Hyderabad. Let's quickly go downstairs. We got some audio issues, but in the meantime, there's a good shot which will give 2 more runs here. 155 for 3 in 14.2. Parag 4 of 1. Samson 39 of 21.
I'm just loving the confidence of these batters here, Harsha. Anybody who comes to the crease looks super solid. Rian Parag, first ball of the IPL season. He gets a bit short, a bit wide. A 144 click pacer, and he just smashes it off the back foot over extra cover. Serious talent, serious quality here from the Royals. Meanwhile, the skipper, 39 of 21. He's been looking well set right from ball 1, hasn't he, Harsha?
Absolutely. Samson, 39 of 21, will be taking strike for the next. Drifting down the leg side, that's going to be a wide. freebies added on. Currently moving at 10.83. There's some pullback happening here. They have to break that shackle after the loss of Devdutt Padikkal. We have this man steaming in, charging forward Riyan Parag. The very first shot was a brilliant shot.
152.1 kph from Umran Malik. It was down the leg side, but goodness me, that is certainly adding to the sweltering heat of Motera already. What a talent this boy is. Cut away behind point. Big chase for deep third. They'll be looking for two. Washington Sundar does well. Keeps it to 1.
2 more balls to go of this particular over. But have to say that delivery that knocked off Padikkal was an absolute jaffer. 149 kph on the speed gun. Really, really fast. Padikkal was kind of hanging back because of that extra pace and kind of awfully late on that shot, as he was sent back without disturbing the scorers much. Parag will be on strike. Next ball driven down straight to the field at this time. Will just roll across for a single. 159 for 3 and 14.5.
Better lines here from Umran Malik. 1 for 31 on the day. Not been too bad. And of course, the death overs coming up the last 5. 152.2 kph. That speedometer just goes beyond the limit for Umran Malik once more. He makes it look so effortless. A natural athlete, isn't he?
True that. A very happy dugout. The men in pink. Sangakkara is there. He's been with the men in pink for quite some time now. In the meantime, a shot which will go straight to the fielder. It's that timid time of the play. Just a good time to talk about how things have panned out with SRH. It was Warner who was made the captain. This was in 2015. The team finished 6th that year. Warner was retained as the captain, and then they went on to win the title in 2016. They got a coach, Tom Moody. There was mentor VVS Lakshman. There was a bowling coach in Muttaya Muralidharan. And this worked out really well, like a well-oiled machine over the next few years. And during this period, Rashid Khan also became a very integral part of Sunrisers Hyderabad. And in 2020, Trevor Bayliss replaced Moody as the head coach. In fact, the coach department has been shuffling around. Now with Brian Lara, who was on screen, I think there's something which is not really well oiled from that department. As far as the players are concerned, they're pretty much in sync.
Yes, no doubt. Changes in the coaching department makes a world of an impact on the players. You see, now the players are used to a certain coach and in his own way of coaching, and then if you come across another coach, you see, now there are experienced players in every team who know how to handle themselves, and whatever the coach says, one has to be adhering to what he says. But at the same time, the experienced players will know how to react according to the circumstances and the situations they get into on the field. So the coaches, no doubt, make a world of an impact on the players for sure, particularly on the younger generation, the younger players who share the dressing room with the legendary and experienced players.
We got a change in the comm box. Ahmed has been replaced by Charvi. Welcome, Charvi. It's a very timid face of the game. We want some fireworks, so we thought let's move Ahmed out and get Charvi. Maybe some lady luck will rub on the men in pink.
Oh, thank you very much. I do reckon that I've been quite lucky for some people here. So 167 for 3 now as we are in the 16th over. Good delivery this from Adil Rashid. Just slower through the airs and pushed away towards long on. A single will be taken as Sanju Samson, he is on 48 of 25. Riyan Parag, he's on 6 of 4. He's just walked out there. The last wicket to fall was of that of Padikkal. And Umran Malik, after an expensive spell, was able to pick up a wicket. It was a fiery delivery that to Padikkal from Umran Malik. as Adil Rashid comes in once again. This is over number 16, flighted delivery this time. A big swing from Sanju Samson, but an exceptional piece of fielding as well at the shot mid-wicket. Very, very good fielding effort. That will be a super saver.
Super Saver.
Brought to you by Sharaf TG. Win up to 2 million gifts this Ramadan with any TV or home appliance.
Adil Rashid, he has made some good job as far as putting things back into the right perspective, pulling the run rate down. In the last 5 overs, they've moved at a pace of 7.60, and that's the reason the projected score now looks much lesser than what we anticipated early on. If they go at this pace, it's going to be around 213. If they move at 12 runs per over, 219, they can do better. Just lost 3 wickets. It's 15.5. Sanju Samson would know that, and one of them has to go big. It's going to be Riyan Parag on strike for the last ball of this over from Rashid. Once again, smart bowling there. All he could do is maneuver the ball towards the square and take a single. That ends the over. 16 overs gone. It's 170 for 3.
This is Big 106.2.
Tata IPL Scoreboard.
Brought to you by Concord Car Fresheners. Smells really good. Lulu Exchange. Send smart and get cash back.
The Tata IPL. Ball by ball.
Brought to you by Brookbond Red Label. Your favorite tea, bringing you the taste of home. Alras, the #1 auto AC spare parts dealer in the Middle East. Visit alras.me. Danish, shop from a store or shop online at danish.ae. Noon, watch IPL 2023 live on Noon.
Cool down with new Igloo Tri-Cola Hyperloop. Tangy orange and lemon sorbet looped around fizzy cola. Igloo, ice cream fun for everyone. UAE's #1 and your favorite ice cream.
Buy certified jewelry, gold, silver bars, tola bars and coins from Honor Bullion. Transform your savings into solid gold.
It's time to taste the difference with Papa John's Pizza. Download the Papa John's UAE app and use promo code PAPAIPL to buy 1 large and get 1 medium pizza free.
Concord Car Freshener removes unpleasant odors and purifies the air with refreshing, long-lasting fragrance that smells really good.
The Tata IPL. Ball by ball.
Brought to you by Noon. Watch IPL 2023 live on Noon. Brookbond Red Label. Your favorite tea, bringing you the taste of home. Alras, the #1 auto AC spare parts dealer in the Middle East. Visit alras.me. Danish, shop from a store or shop online at danish.ae.
आप सुन रहे हैं Big 106.2.
Right, so that's the end of the 16th over. 170 for 3. Riyan Parag 7 of 5. Sanju Samson just 1 run short of his 50. He's on 49 of 27 with 2 fours and 4 sixes. Good strike rate as well, 181. But thanks to Adil Rashid's 4 overs, that has put things back into perspective as far as this partnership is concerned. 19 runs between the two of them in the last 1.5. This after the dismissal of Devdutt Padikkal, who was bowled by a beautiful, pacey delivery by Umran Malik. Doran Manakar Pavilion Wapas.
It's going to be interesting how they're going to deal with the next 4 overs. Is going to be essential in this innings now. That will create the course for the rest of the game. Sanju Samson would look to get as closer as the 220, 230 mark. Strategic timeout coming to an end as well. 4 more overs to go. And it will perhaps be Natarajan that will be brought back into the attack. As he's just bowled 1 over in this innings so far. Natarajan, 1 over, 17 runs. He was a tad bit expensive. Well, let's see, he's been brought back. A very crucial stage in the set of the death overs, Harsha.
Absolutely, but RR have set themselves up for a score which is in the range of 210-20. And if they have this pair and Hetmaya towards the end, it's going to go berserk. But here's a chance. Up in the air, played by Riyan Parag. There's a catch taken. Yes, Parag has to go. It's 170 for 4.
How's that?
Brought to you by Great Wall Motors and Haval, China's largest SUV and pickup manufacturer. LM Exchange opening soon in Crown Mall, Jebel Ali. R. Martin, add more to life.
Natarajan comes back and comes back how? Impact bowler must say. Taken a shot third man. Natarajan gets Parag and it's Farooqi who has taken that catch. 7 रन बनाए रियान पराग ने 6 गेंदों में जिसमें एक चौका शामिल था is heading back to the dugout.
And yes, that is the 4th wicket to fall, and trouble here for Riyan Parag continues. And we were talking about him in the pre-match as well to see that he's constantly being backed by the think tank of Rajasthan Royals. He's constantly been given a lot of support, but somehow every single time he fails to deliver at an occasion that has been given to him.
Yes, you see, now there is always a blue-eyed player in every team. You see, however, confidence the think tank company has on a particular player, he doesn't live up to the expectations. You see, you give 10 innings continuously to any player, he's bound to score in one of the innings. You see, but that's not consistency. You see, in 4 matches or in 3 matches, he has to score, show his form in 2 innings for sure. That is consistency, and not in 7-8 innings. You're bound to get 100. You're bound to get 50, and of course, as I was mentioning, that there are always blue-eyed guys into every team. You see. With the least amount of consistency, they are considered and given an unfair chance.
Natarajan's first outing was a tad bit costly. This time he has come back, and how? Knocking off Riyan Parag, a very good delivery for Shimron Hetmeyer as well. He's just got a single, rotates the strike, but these two are flamboyant batters at the centre. If they have to fancy a chance of hitting the 210 to 20 mark, this two pair has to go berserk, and they have the license to do that. Ample amount of wickets remaining in there. Samsung on strike. This time he drives the ball straight to the field at short cover and gets his 50. It's 16.3 overs, 172 with that shot. Samson 50 of 28, a cool moment.
Tata IPL Cool Moments.
Brought to you by Igloo Ice Cream, UAE's #1 and your favorite ice cream.
Well, good stuff that from the skipper himself. Climbing up at the occasion, and Sanju Samson has done that multiple times for the Rajasthan Royals. Time and again, he's come in, he's got those 50s, he's got those 100s. But 50 for him of just 28 deliveries. Natarajan comes in once again, this time played with soft hands by Shimron Hetmeyer. And, well, a good piece of fielding coming in from Natarajan as well. That will be a super saver.
Super Saver.
Brought to you by Sharaf DG. Win up to 2 million gifts this Ramadan with any TV or home appliance.
Kiri says some pullback is happening to some extent. Where we were thinking of a really solid score, they're kind of doing good for themselves, the Sunrisers Hyderabad team.
Yes, indeed. You see, it is very important to keep up the rhythm, to keep up the tempo, but at the same time, this has its glorious certainties in this great game of cricket. You see, if one good partnership is broken, then the bowling side comes on top, puts on pressure onto the batting side, and that's how the fluctuations take into this great game of cricket, you see. And now I think we were talking about when the partnership was going good between Joss Butler and Jaiswal. We were expecting and anticipating that it would go to 250 plus. Right, and then suddenly one of them goes, and then the wicket keeps falling from the other side, and that's where the run rate becomes a little slow. And I think if Rajasthan Royals can reach about 220, 225, would be a good fighting score.
Yes, that's really what's on the memo for them. as this over comes to an end. A decent over from there from Natarajan. 17 gone. It's 173 for 4.
T20 cricket.
This is Big 106.2.
The Tata IPL. Ball by ball.
Brought to you by Alras, the #1 auto AC spare parts dealer in the Middle East. Visit alras.me. Danish, shop from a store or shop online at danish.ae. Noon, watch IPL 2023 live on Noon. Brook Bond Red Label, your favorite tea, bringing you the taste of home.
This IPL, the game is brewing. Don't forget to enjoy the matches with Brook Bond Red Label, your favorite tea, bringing you the taste of home.
Watch IPL 2023 live in HD on Noon. Get 2 months of entertainment for just 29 dirhams. Download the Noon app now.
Shop for an exclusive range of menswear, ladies' innerwear and shoes with R. Martin. Available at all leading outlets in UAE, Oman and Qatar. R. Martin, adding more to life.
Download the Ideals app and play Predict and Win to win couple tickets for IPL playoffs and final match live in India. Also get a chance to win 2 million dirhams cash for just 50 dirhams.
How's that? Brought to you by LM Exchange. Send money to your loved ones safe and fast through LM Exchange. Opening soon in Crown Mall, Jebel Ali.
The Tata IPL. Ball by ball.
Brought to you by Danish. Shop from a store or shop online at danish.ae. Noon, watch IPL 2023 live on Noon. Brook Bond Red Label, your favorite tea, bringing you the taste of home. Alras, the #1 auto AC spare parts dealer in the Middle East. Visit alras.me. आप सुन रहे हैं Big 106.2.
175 for 4 in 17.2. This is really a comeback of sorts. Every bowler is now operating to the hilt, making sure that they are not going to run away with the game. And this is another tight over. This one's coming from Bhuvi. 2.2 overs, 25 given so far. His first 2 overs were costly. But you know what? Ball number 3 is costly indeed. It was Shimron Hetmyer. He got it in the arc and has been sent out of the park.
Maximum hits.
Brought to you by Mazoos. Live the good life. Emirates NBD, the leading banking group in the MENA region. Expression Style. Now shop online and win on a bullion. Transform your savings into solid gold.
Well, went into the top tier of the stands. Almost the top tier of the stands there. Over the mid-wicket region. Hetmyer got that big hit. We were just talking about that. As Bhuvneshwar Kumar errs in line. This time the ball moving away from the left-hander goes into the hands of the keeper. But good variation there from Bhuvneshwar Kumar. Will be another dot delivery. 181 now for 4. As we move ahead in this innings between the Sunrisers and the Rajasthan Royals. Bhuvneshwar Kumar he's got 2 more deliveries to bowl in this third over as he comes in. Once again, wide outside for the left-hander. A huge swing, but the ball will go just towards long off. And all he'll get is a single.
The aim is to go big. Hetmyer is trying to do that. But some good tidy bowling has helped the cause. Barring one, which was sent packing. And that was a delivery which was meant to be treated like that, especially with Shimron Hetmyer on the firing end. He did that well. 182 for 4 now as we get into the next ball. This one yorked on the leg, just gently flicked, placed it to perfection as the ball is racing into the fence for 4.
Boundary.
Brought to you by Expression Style. Now shop online and win on a bullion. Transform your savings into solid gold. Mazoos. Live the good life. Emirates NBD, the leading banking group in the MENA region.
Well, with that boundary, the 18th over comes to an end as well. It's 186 for 4. That current run rate is on 10.33. In the last 5 overs, 45 runs have come. 2 wickets have fallen. This partnership worth 16 runs. Shimron Hetmyer, he's on 10 of 7. Sanju Samson is on 55 of 31. And they are cruising ahead as Natarajan will continue. He's bowled 2 overs, given away 20 runs. He's picked up a wicket. Comes back in. And will be bowling to the left-handed Hetmeyer, who's on 10 of 7. He's got 4 men outside the ring. As he comes into bowl, a Yorker length delivery. Very, very good delivery. He's come half the way through. Shimron Hetmeyer. A direct hit would have put him in a lot of trouble. A very, very good delivery. That is a super delivery.
Super delivery.
With Papa John's, download the Papa John's app and use promo code PAPAIPL to buy 1 large and get 1 medium pizza free.
Oh yes, super delivery indeed. The penultimate over coming in from Natarajan. Natarajan so far in this 2.1 has given 20 and a wicket for him. He's been good. Can he finish this better? Rajasthan Royals 186 for 4 in 18.1. Natarajan is another bowler who has been in the contention to get into the national level. But again, injury issues has kept him in the back burner. This one, full toss, drilled down the ground, but straight to the fielder. Couldn't capitalize on a full toss delivery, couldn't go behind it. Just a single coming in. 187 for 4 in 18.2. Samson 55 is now going to be on strike. This is going to be an interesting delivery because Samson is wanting to go. He's been on the non-striking end for quite some time now, itching to strike. Can he strike big? Especially at a time when Natarajan is emitting fire. Every delivery he's putting a lot of effort. Here we go. This one has been, yes, unleashed up in the air. Sanju Samson strikes and he's been taken just 1 inch away from the mag zone. That's a brilliant catch. Oh, what a catch, you beauty. Wicket number 4.
Maximum hits.
Brought to you by...
How's that?
Brought to you by R. Martin. Add more to life. Great Wall Motors and Haval, China's largest SUV and pickup manufacturer. LM Exchange, opening soon in Crown Mall, Jebel Ali.
Well, the TV umpire will just have a look at that as well because it was very, 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 very close there. Had to balance himself out, landed his foot, kept checking all the way till the last minute. And what a brilliant catch that is. Very, very good catch that from Abhishek Sharma in the deep. Exceptional catch as Sanju Samson will walk back into the dugout scoring 55 of 32. But that catch is definitely a super saver.
Super Saver.
Brought to you by Sharaf TG. Win up to 2 million gifts this Ramadan with any TV or home appliance.
Kiri sir.
Yes. Fantastic
Love that
catch,
look on
no
your
two ways
face.
about it. He balanced himself very well at the edge of the curtains. And it's like he was hopping on one foot to control himself and not to step onto the boundary line. And he did it very well. Very well judged, very well balanced catch that was. And that was seeing the end of Sanju Samson, who had to go for the big ones in these penultimate over. Is that 18th over?
It is the 18th over. Yes, it is. It is Natarajan who was operating. We got Ravichandran Ashwin who will be coming in. He can bat. 185 matches, 647 runs, strike rate of 117. After that spectacular catch coming in from Abhishek Sharma. It was a slower one coming in from Natarajan. Once again, a slow one, not just Fox the batsman, but also Fox the wicket keeper, as this is going to go 4 byes.
Boundary.
Brought to you by Emirates NBD, the leading banking group in the MENA region. Expression style. Now shop online and win on a bullion. Transform your savings into solid gold. Masoos. Live the good life.
If there's one well-left player, that has to be R. Ashwin. You remember that India-Pakistan game? He left that for a wide. And that's a trademark well left. He left well here as well for a 4 bye.
Well, yes, and the 191 comes up with that as well. He will step out this time, will show the face of the bat, and would want to go in for a single very quickly. They do scamper as Ashwin gets off the mark with that single. But a very, very good piece of fielding coming in as well, under pressure. Extremely very good piece of fielding as it came in, though the throw was a little all over the place. 192 for 5 now. Hetmeyer's on 11 of 9. There's one more delivery to come in this 19th over of Natarajan as he comes into bowl to the left-handed Hetmaya. Well, a full toss delivery. This has been played towards the square leg region. As the fielder comes in, just a single will be taken. Not happy Hetmaya. He knows how much every run is very, very important. 19 overs gone. It's 193 for 5.
आप सुन रहे हैं Big 106.2
Tata IPL Scoreboard.
Brought to you by Lulu Exchange. Send smart and get cash back. Concord Car Fresheners. Smells really good.
The Tata IPL Ball by Ball.
Brought to you by Brookbond Red Label. Your favorite tea, bringing you the taste of home. Alras, the #1 auto AC spare parts dealer in the Middle East. Visit alras.me. Danish, shop from a store or shop online at danish.ae. Noon, watch IPL 2023 live on Noon.
It's time to taste the difference with Papa John's Pizza. Download the Papa John's UAE app and use promo code PAPAIPL to buy one large and get one medium pizza free.
This Ramadan, avail up to 30% discount using your Emirates NBD card to enjoy iftar and suhoor buffets at your favorite hotels and restaurants. T&Cs apply.
This Ramadan, get free insurance, 20,000 kilometer service and much more from Hawal, China's top SUV brand, sold in UAE by Swaidan Trading. Book a test drive today by calling 800 Hawal.
Jotun Paints wishes you and your family Ramadan Kareem. Jotun protects property. Big 106.2 presents Road to IPL in association with Expression Style. Shop on expressionstyle.com and win an all-expense paid trip to watch the Tata IPL live in Mumbai.
The Tata IPL Ball by Ball.
Brought to you by Noon. Watch IPL 2023 live on Noon. Brookbond Red Label. Your favorite tea, bringing you the taste of home. Alras, the #1 auto AC spare parts dealer in the Middle East. Visit alras.me. Danish, shop from a store or shop online at danish.ae.
This is Big 106.2.
Final over in progress and a review has been taken for an edge. What's happened here is the ball has gone at the bottom. The bat comes in at the same time. Very difficult to say whether the bat is also hitting the ground.
Yes, I think to me what it looks like when we are watching the slow motion up there, it's a bumped catch actually to me. You see, the ball has pitched and the bat is also on the ball at the same time. And I feel it's a not out as far as I'm concerned.
Seemingly so. Element of doubt might go to the batsman. It's not really clear as to what was the point of contact. Bat and the ball at the same time is what we reckon. Yes, it is not out. Hetmaya will survive to see another ball. It's 19.2, 195 for 5. Hetmaya 14 of 12. Giving company is R. Ashwin. He's on 1 of 2. It's Farooqi who is operating in this last over. He's given away 33 so far. 2 wickets taken by him. In he comes. This is a good delivery. Full on the offside. Simran Hetmaya was wanting to go big, but you know what? That was a Jaffa. Another super delivery.
Super Saver.
Brought to you by Sharaf TG. Win up to 2 million gifts this Ramadan with any TV or home appliance.
Well, so 195 for 5. This is over number 20. 3 more deliveries to come. As Farooqi comes in. This time a fuller length delivery. Yorker length. Opening the face of the bat. Hetmaya guides the ball away towards the deep cover region. They want to. They will get it comfortably. The fielder does well in the deep to throw it in very, very quickly. They get 2. And that would possibly be a super saver as well.
Super Saver.
Brought to you by Sharaf TG. Win up to 2 million gifts this Ramadan with any TV or home appliance.
Interesting. Comedy of errors. They could have very well lost their wicket here. An awkward throw coming in. Farooqi couldn't gather it. And very unimpressive performance. R. Ashwin will have the last laugh, literally. 197 for 5 in 19.4. Hetmaya will be on strike. He's been itching to pace the ball, send it packing, but not to be just 4 runs of the first 4 balls of the last over. They can do better. Hetmeyer is the man to do that. He's on the striking end, but Farooqi, well bowled.
Yes, I think this is a lovely over from Farooqi. He's been concentrating more on the Yorkers. That's the right ball in the slog overs, you see. And he's been very consistently bowling Yorkers and making it difficult for the batsmen, particularly Hetmeyer is known for big hitting, right? And he's controlled him, and he's just getting 1 or 2s of the deliveries which are bowled as Yorkers. Very useful over, the last over by Farooqi.
As he comes into bowl the 5th delivery of this over. Well, it's a slowish delivery in the air. Hetmeyer, he's going to go all the way. Gets under it. A huge hit. 1 bounce over long off fence for 4.
Boundary.
Brought to you by Honor Bullion. Transform your savings into solid gold. Masoos. Live the good life. Emirates NBD. The leading banking group in the MENA region. Expression Style. Now shop online and win.
This time Earth in line. It was in the slot for Hetmeyer to hit it, and he goes behind it and sends it straight into the fence for 4. So with that, the score moves to 200 plus. This time another beautiful Yorker which has been dug out well. They take a single, they're gonna go for the second, and yes, safely done. So that's about it. 203 on the board for Rajasthan Royals in the allotted 20 overs. Hetmeyer 22 of 16 and R. Ashwin 1 of 2. And the total to overhaul is 204 when the Rajasthan Royals trudge forward and take control of match number 4 in Hyderabad. Let's quickly have a check on the scoreboard. Charvi, let's have the batting lineup first.
So, well, we had Jos Buttler and Jaiswal that kicked off the innings for Rajasthan Royals. Both of them getting 54 each. Jaiswal 54 of 37. Jos Buttler 54 of 22. Sanju Samson was an exceptional innings today from the skipper himself. 55, he got off 32 deliveries. Padikkal came in, no contribution for him. 2 of 5 for him. Riyan Parag as well, once again getting 7 of 6. Shimron Hetmeyer not out on 22 of 16, getting some of those big hits which helped them get over that 200 mark. And then obviously Ravichandran Ashwin contributing and just giving some support to Hetmeyer out there on 1 of 8, and they at the end of their allocated 20 overs, they get to a 203 for 5.
Some bowling figures here. Bhuvneshwar Kumar 3 overs 36, wicketless. Fazal Haq Farooqi 4 overs 41, 2 wickets for him. Washington Sundar 3 overs 32, wicketless. Natarajan is the pick of the lot. 3 overs 23 runs, he's got 2 wickets. Economy 7.66. Adil Rashid 4 overs 33, wicketless. And Umran Malik 3 overs 32. He's got a wicket in there. That's how the bowling panned out. The score on the board is 203. Extras that happened during the entire session was around 8 runs, which included a bye in there. Run rate of 10.15 is what the pace they have to achieve, and overhaul. It's an innings break. Across the break, we'll carry on with the chase. Stay locked to Big 106.2.
And well, we will be taking you through the chase of the Sunrisers as well, as this is Big 106.2, Talk 100.3 across the GCC and in the US, exclusively on the Fun Asia Network.
More from the IPL next.
सुन रहे हैं Big 106.2.
The Tata IPL, ball by ball.
Brought to you by Alras, the #1 auto AC spare parts dealer in the Middle East. Visit alras.me. Danish, shop from a store or shop online at danish.ae. Noon, watch IPL 2023 live on Noon. Brook Bond Red Label, your favorite tea, bringing you the taste of home.
Sit smart and get cash back. Sit smart and get cash back.
लुलु एक्सचेंज प्रस्तुत करते हैं सेंस मॉड एंड गेट कैशबैक। एक नहीं 100 नहीं बल्कि 300 भाग्यशाली विजेता लुलु मनी ऐप या किसी भी लुलु एक्सचेंज ब्रांच से मनी ट्रांसफर करें और आपके द्वारा भेजे गए पैसे कैशबैक में जीतें। अपने जीतने के अवसरों को दुगना करने के लिए एक से ज्यादा बार मनी ट्रांसफर करें। ये प्रमोशन सिर्फ 14 जून 2023 तक।
It's so hot and no cab inside.
Look, there's an e-car parked there.
What's e-car?
E-car is the Middle East's largest self-drive mobility platform which allows you to rent cars on a minute, day, week or monthly basis.
The car looks nice as well.
Yes, rental rates start at just 99 fills per minute.
Wow, so affordable.
We also get 24/7 customer support and roadside assistance. You just need to download the e-car app, register and book right away.
Sounds convenient. Let's go.
Watch IPL 2023 live in HD on Noon. Get 2 months of entertainment for just 29 dirhams. Download the Noon app now.
Try Igloo's sweet, creamy, and fluffy cotton candy ice cream cone. Igloo, ice cream fun for everyone. UAE's #1 and your favorite ice cream.
Concord Car Freshener removes unpleasant odors and purifies the air with refreshing, long-lasting fragrance that smells really good.
He is one of the top new age Indian comedians. He is the big daddy of all dad jokes. He is Atul Khatri.
But I'm a Sindhi married to a Punjabi, two of the hairiest communities in India. We met at a medical shop. We were both buying Gillette together.
And he is coming to Dubai this Eid. Fun Asia Events brings to you the Big Laughter Riot Season 2 with Atul Khatri live in Dubai. 22nd April at Theatre by QE2. Tickets starting from 100 dirhams only. Grab yours now at platinumlist.net. Use promo code BIG. That's BIG to get 10% discount. Also win tickets and meet and greet Atul Khatri. Stay tuned to Big 106.2.
The Tata IPL, ball by ball.
Brought to you by Danish. Shop from a store or shop online at danish.ae. Noon. Watch IPL 2023 live on Noon. Brook Bond Red Label. Your favorite tea, bringing you the taste of home. Alras, the #1 auto AC spare parts dealer in the Middle East. Visit alras.me.
T20 cricket.
This is Big 106.2.
More from the IPL in a moment.
At all time, because that big score or the low score works on the minds of the batsmen coming in. Okay, we have to pass this, we have to. So they get under a lot of pressure. They don't play to their natural ability.
And that's something that, also when you mentioned about 3 batters from the Royal side going over 50, speaks lots of volume about the combination of the team that they have picked. Speaks volumes about how they've come together as a unit. Everybody making a little bit of a contribution coming in. Hetmeyer as well, getting the 22 coming in at the end, contributing, making sure. And I think that's what the team games are all about and team sports are all about.
Yes, this is how it should be with every team. But as you say, that glorious certainties of this great game of cricket is, you think something, but the opposition is attacking to your game plan as well. So on those basis, it all depends as to how the team counteracts to one another's thinking.
Absolutely, sir. And that's very important. And what we'll do is, we'll go back in time 40 years. Let's go back in time 40 years. And, it's very interesting in the 1983 World Cup, throughout the World Cup, when we see some of the footages of the matches, we do see the helmet only had the top hat, didn't have the front grill. I think, was that the hit to Dilip Vensankar on his jaw that kind of broke his jaw, because of which after that the grill was introduced in international cricket on the helmet?
Well, I think it all depends on how the captain thinks about the players, who should be included into the team, who should be in the 11. But Venkatsarkar has always been a good player. He has scored many a times on the crisis time, and unfortunately he had to be seated on the bench because of his injury on his jaw, I suppose. And then the rest of the team members, right? This is the thinking which every team member should have, right? Our top batsman is being injured and is not able to take the team. So the player should say, I will do much better than this player who has been dropped or arrested or due to injury. So this factor should play on the mind of the players who are in the 11 or in the 14. So this is how we all looked into ourselves, encouraged one another and said, yeah, don't worry, Venk Sarkar is not playing and doesn't matter. We will take the mantle and take the responsibility. This has to be there with every player, and this is exactly what happened with us on the 83 tour of Prudential Trophy. So it was very, very encouraging to see one another, encouraging, pepping one another. Come on, guys, doesn't matter. We got to look forward.
And obviously, we see that, obviously the biopic was obviously a depiction of how all of you came together as a unit, supporting each other, having that element of fun as well, whether it was on field or off field, having, a little bit of a laugh here and there, creating those memories that you would, you still cherish every single day. And, you did mention about the fact that you all do go back very often in time to discuss and, pull somebody's leg. Do you remember you did this? And, we pulled your leg. So any particular incident that you'd want to share with us? A humorous one?
Yes, of course. Yes, I would like to take this. There are quite a few anecdotes on the tour, good fun. And this I would like to relate, which was not shown in the movie. You see, the Zimbabwe match, normally I don't get batting. You see, they've never considered me as an all-rounder. But at the same time, now I was totally relaxed when Kapil won the toss and took batting on a green track, and that's where Tunbridge Wells were the ground, the county ground there. And on those bases, I was relaxed in the dressing room, going for a good breakfast, going for a good shower, and with a towel tied around me. Then suddenly I got a shout from outside within half an hour, saying that, hey, Kiri, pet up, bolke pukara koi player, I don't know who it was. And then within, I ignored that shout, thinking that guys are playing a prank on me. And within 15 minutes, less than 15 minutes, there was a serious shout. Hey, Kiri, kya kar raha hai yaar, pad up yaar, bol ke pukara koi bahar se mere ko. So then I was worried that this is a second serious call. So I looked into the window and looked at the scoreboard, and believe me, I saw 17 for 5, and the toast came out of my teeth and my towel fell down, and believe me, I was looking left and right to see if anybody was there or not. Quickly picked up, and the next moment, whether I had a good shower, whether I had a good breakfast at all or not, I was walking in to join Kapil Dev. The score was 128 for 8.
Well, what an innings to witness there as well. What we'll do here is we'll take a quick short breather and come right back.
The Tata IPL, ball by ball.
Brought to you by Brookbond Red Label, your favorite tea, bringing you the taste of home. Alras, the #1 auto AC spare parts dealer in the Middle East. Visit alras.me. Danish, shop from a store or shop online at danish.ae. Noon, watch IPL 2023 live on Noon.
It's so hot and no cab inside.
Look, there's an e-car parked there.
What's e-car?
E-car is the Middle East's largest self-drive mobility platform, which allows you to rent cars on a minute, day, week or monthly basis.
The car looks nice as well.
Yes, rental rates start at just 99 fills per minute.
Wow, so affordable.
We also get 24/7 customer support and roadside assistance. You just need to download the e-car app, register and book right away.
Sounds convenient. Let's go.
Send smart and get cash back. Send smart and get cash back.
Lulu Exchange presents Send Smart and get cashback. Not just one, but 300 lucky winners. Transfer money from Lulu Money Transfer app or Lulu Exchange branches and win the money you send. Making more than one money transfer will double your chances of winning. Promotion ends on 14th June 2023. Terms and conditions apply.
Send smart and get cash back.
Download the Ideals app and play Predict and Win to win couple tickets for IPL playoffs and final match live in India. Also get a chance to win 2 million dirhams cash for just 50 dirhams.
This IPL, the game is brewing. Don't forget to enjoy the matches with Brookbond Red Label, your favorite tea, bringing you the taste of home.
Jotun Paints wishes you and your family Ramadan Kareem. Jotun protects property. For 35 dirhams only, you could win 20 million dirhams or a guaranteed 1 million dirhams